What's up, everyone? I'm about to take Turkey Bird on a walk right now, so I thought I would show you what's in my dog walking bag. A couple of weeks ago, I posted a video talking about how to keep your dogs safe in the summer heat, and in that video, I asked if you would like to see what was in my dog walking bag. So I got lots of comments asking me to show my supplies, so these are your essential supplies for not only being a professional dog walker, but even if you're just walking your own dogs. What I'm going to talk about in today's video, I think everyone walking a dog should carry. So hit that subscribe button down below, leave a comment telling me what you carry on your dog walks, and we'll get right into it. If you don't know who I am, I'm Doug the Dog Guy, and I'm the owner and founder of Bad to the Bone Pet Care. I've been a full-time professional pet sitter, dog walker, and pet business owner for almost 11 years now, so I know a thing or two about what you need as a dog walker. The first thing that I want to mention here is that not every dog walk is the same, so therefore you're not going to need the same things for every dog walk. So you'll see here that I actually have 3 different dog walking bags. This one is the most important, and this is what stays clipped on my side all day, every day. My friends make fun of me for it. This is what I carry on most dog walks. You know, as a professional dog walker, most of my walks are about 30 minutes long, and this comes with me on those walks. And this is a little bit bigger bag, as you can tell, and this is for my longer, extended, like adventure walks and nature walks and things like that. So let's start with this small one that comes with me on all walks. First and foremost, we have poop bags. You have to pick up your dog poop. That is one of my biggest pet peeves in life, is when people don't pick up their dog poop. And then inside of this bag, it's full of training treats. These little tiny treats, and I got a few different kinds in here. Hopefully you guys can see this. But these really come in handy when you want to reward a dog while you're out on a walk, or if you need to redirect them, you know, and get them away from something. Really essential to have some high-value treats on you. And then I have this squeaker that came out of one of Turkey's toys. And this is really useful for when you want a dog to look at you to get a picture of them. So this bag comes with me on all dog walks, and really the only time that I only carry this bag and not one of the others is if it's just a super short walk, kind of going right out into the front yard to potty and then back in. If I'm going on a full 30+ minute dog walk, I have this side body bag. In this bag, I have some flyers in case anybody stops and asks about my pet sitting and dog walking services. I have this water bottle. I showed you guys this in the last video, but this flips up and turns into a bowl, and then you squeeze this and water comes up in here, and then whatever water they don't drink can go back into the bottle. So this is really nice. I'll put a link to this down in the description below in case you want to get one of these. I'll put links to all of this stuff in the description. Just a forewarning, these are Amazon affiliate links, so I do get a little bit of a kickback, but I'm not like a sponsor of any of these things, and I urge you to just do your own research and buy what will be best for yourself. In this bag, I also have a slip lead. I always keep a slip lead on me. A lot of the time, even if I'm just carrying this bag, I'll just put the slip lead like around my neck and wear it like a necklace, just in case I was to ever come across an off-leash stray dog that I need to try to help, or if the dog that I'm walking, if their leash breaks, you know, it's always good to have an extra leash on you. In this bag, I also carry my sunglasses, very important as a dog walker here in Florida, and I also carry a can of pet corrector. Now, I will say that I am fear-free certified. I only utilize positive reinforcement methods with any dog that I'm working with. However, I do carry this pet corrector just in case I need to, if I come across like an off-leash dog that is charging us and I need to protect the dog that I am walking and create some distance between us and the dog that is charging us. This is just compressed air. The dogs really don't like the sound of it, and it will usually do a pretty good job at scaring them away. Again, I never use this on dogs that I am working with. This is just a way to protect us in those crazy situations. I actually just had to use this a few weeks ago because a raccoon came running out of a bush at me and a dog that I was walking and wouldn't go, and I had to shoot this, and it worked. So, and of course, I also have an extra roll of poo bags. Okay, so now let's move on to the big boy here. This is what I use on really any walk that's more than 30 minutes. I do a lot of like nature trail walks and adventure walks is what I call them. And in this bag, I have a lot of water. I have a bag of treats. There's all kinds of different treats in here, so I can really make sure I have whatever the dog likes, and you know, different dogs respond to different things. They know I just pulled out the treat bag. I also have this collapsible bowl that it unzips and then folds out, and it's got two different sections that pop up. So I can give two dogs water at the same time, or food and water, and then, you know, it zips back up. This is really nice. I have this headlamp, just in case we're out early in the morning or late at night, you know, after the sun has gone down and we need to be able to see. And I have a, this is a dual handle 4-foot standard leash with an extra poo bag container. You can see I'm big on the poo bags around here, but again, it's just always useful to have an extra leash on you. Then I also have another roll of poo bags and a couple tennis balls down in here. And then I have this 20-foot long line. I have a 20-foot and a 10-foot. Depends on where I'm walking, which one I'll put it in this bag. You know, I'm totally against retractable leashes, but if we're in a field or, you know, on a nature trail with no one else around, I do like to give the dogs an opportunity to be on this long line and kind of sniff around and explore a little bit, and then that's when we can play with the tennis balls and that fun stuff. And then I also have some more flyers, of course, and I have a couple extra Apple AirTags in here. Anytime I'm walking a dog, I like to throw an Apple AirTag on them just in case something happens, and I always keep a couple extra Apple AirTags in my dog walking bag, again, just in case. And then on the bag, I have my pet sitting and dog walking hat clipped. I've got to protect ourselves from the sun on our longer walks here in Florida. And then you'll see on each one of these bags, I have a few different carabiner clips clipped onto them. The carabiner clips can be great for like holding your poo bags while you're walking until you get to a trash can, and all kinds of other stuff. I've just found random stuff, litter and stuff that I wanted to pick up, and I could, you know, connect like a bag with the carabiner clip to be able to carry stuff. You can also use the carabiner to connect two leashes together. All kinds of cool stuff you can do with carabiners. So I keep a couple of those on me at all times. So that's what's in my dog walking bag as a full-time professional dog walker. And I do want to say that just because something's not in my dog walking bag, that doesn't mean that I don't have it nearby and handy. So, for example, in my car, I have a pet first aid kit, and sometimes if I am going on like a really long nature trail hike with a dog or something like that, I will put that pet first aid kit in this larger backpack here. I also have, frisbees and tennis balls, all kinds of other toys and things like that in my car that, again, depending on the type of dog that I'm walking and where I'm walking, I can put some of that stuff in the car. I also have the doggy booties to protect their paws from the hot concrete in my car. Now, I mentioned this in my last video that it does take some time to get your dog used to wearing booties, but if the dog is used to the booties, I'll throw those in the bag for our walk. There's all kinds of little things like that. I've got 2 big plastic boxes just full of stuff in the back of my car. And again, not every dog walk is the same, and not every dog is the same. So you have to kind of think through this stuff. But these are my essentials. These are the bare minimums that come with me on every walk as a professional dog walker. If you're in the Jacksonville area and you need help with your pets, my team and I would love to help. We offer pet sitting, dog walking, and private pet transportation all over the Jacksonville and Orange Park areas. And if you are a professional pet sitter or dog walker yourself and you would like help getting your business to the next level, I do offer private coaching for other pet care professionals. You can see all about my private coaching services, get some free downloads, and you can see my positive hiring course on dougthedogguy.co. So I'll put all the links down in the description below. Head to badtothebonepetcare.com for pet sitting, dog walking, and pet transportation, and head to dougthedogguy.co for help with your pet care business. But with that, I'm Doug the Dog Guy, reminding you to stay positive.